Hello guys and welcome to this video. Today we're gonna talk about fiber. So how to gather fiber efficiently. Okay. So first of all, your starting area needs to be swamp cross. The highest concentration of a resource is in the T4. So first of all, you're gonna go to Chill Hog, Think Hog, or Guan George as your starting areas to gather fiber. Here you're gonna find tier 2 to tier 3 fiber resources. After that you're gonna move to Def Leaf Pen. Okay, here is the highest concentration of resource of fiber, correct? Okay, so you're gonna find it here. And for my recommendations, I would recommend staying to Stinkhawk until tier 3 and then move on to Deathleaf Fen for tier 4 resources. After you're here, I would recommend you to stay here until tier 5 resources. I would recommend using learning points to advance faster. And after you get tier 5 pinning, I would recommend to go to Night Creek Marsh or Fleet Water Basin. Okay, so these are the two areas that you should gather in. I know they're red areas, but enchanting rate is pretty high. It's 40% for 5.1 resources, 4% for 5.2 resources, and 0.40% for 5.3 resources, correct? So you're gonna get a lot of money made here. I wouldn't recommend going to black zones at tier 6 unless you want to kill the inspects. They're pretty hard to find. I would recommend to find some people who can find them for you. So just pay like 100 to 200k for each aspect. It's gonna increase your experience rates by a lot because you're gathering 5 of them at the same time. So there's 500 total and you're gathering 5 each tick, okay? So it's pretty insane XP. But if you don't want to get aspects, feel free to just stick with Deepwater Basin or Night Creek Marsh. You can also gather them in Billowside Marsh, but it's only 19% resource, 24% for 5.1, 2.4% for 5.2, 5.3% for 0.24% for 5.3. Okay, but there's a lot of people here, and you're not gonna get as much fiber as you would in Night Creek and Sleetwater. Okay, and I would recommend staying here until tier 7. After tier 7, you're gonna move to different areas, correct? So there is quite few areas, but I would recommend Port Sterling, the White Portal, right? And I would recommend to go to Turnbush Mire or Badbury Bog, okay? So these two areas has a high concentration of resources, correct? And we're pretty safe, taking in consideration that you're getting 12% enchanting rate on 8.1, 8.2, 1.2%, and 8.3, 0.12%, okay? That's pretty nice spots. Plus there's a war camp, so you can bank your items safely each circle you make, and pretty nice to be honest. Then you can get a group of friends or guildmates and just go ahead and go into the area together to make sure that you don't die with all the resources you gathered in the war camp, and just bring them all back to the marketplace. Okay, so that's about it for this video. Feel free to leave a comment below if you have any questions at all. If you enjoy these kind of videos, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and have a nice day.